Well, here we are, gang. What used to be my home away from home, Dodger Stadium. Let's rock. And Dodger Stadium is right next to the Police Academy Training Center. I don't know if they're connected right here, but there's the stadium. Now, I grew up in a baseball-loving family. From my earliest memories, I remember having a Cincinnati Reds umbrella, Cincinnati Reds hoodie. I remember my grandpa always picking me up from school or picking me up from a baseball practice and having the Reds games on. So when I moved to Los Angeles, it was weird because I was such a hometown Reds fan that I wouldn't go to Dodger games for a long, long time. And in 2008, my friend Carrie that you know, she asked me if I wanted to go to a game. She had gotten into baseball, and Ben worked here at the time. And so we came to the game and I got obsessed again. And that love affair was right here at Dodger Stadium in what Vin Scully and Tommy Lasorda have called Blue Heaven on Earth. I got so into baseball from that game, even though I was pretty badly sunburned that day, that I went online and I bought tickets for about 10 games that season. From going to no games in the past 3 seasons to going to 10, I got obsessed. At the end of that season, I got season tickets and had season tickets for the next 3 years. So today, we're gonna experience a Dodger game. Now, I can't show you footage from the game because Major League Baseball doesn't allow it, but I'm gonna show you the insides of Blue Heaven on Earth. And the reason that I chose today's game is because it's against the Atlanta Braves. It's not against the Reds. My favorite player in baseball for the last decade or even beyond was a Cincinnati Reds player named Brandon Phillips. And Brandon Phillips is now on the Atlanta Braves, and he usually, if he sees me, if he sees Deuce and Levi and the boys, he comes over and talks to us before the game. So I'm hoping that happens today. Now, Brandon Phillips is so cool that one of the last times I was here, my sister had just got engaged, and I told him, and I said, she says you're her favorite player and you're her girlfriend's favorite player as well. And he grabbed a baseball and he wrote out a congratulatory message on a baseball for them for getting engaged. Look at this line. All right, we're in. I got a Dodgers commemorative Olympic coin of some sort. We are here. Now to find my friends. And there is the newly retired Vin Scully that I mentioned earlier. Ah yes, the Dodger dog. We definitely are going to be getting Dodger dogs today, and I'll tell you why. Because I used my friend Sam's SeatGeek app code. They gave me $20 off my ticket, and I got my tickets today in the all-you-can-eat section for $23. So basically, I got my tickets today for $3 when it was all said and done. Ah, the view from behind. Now, when I say I spent a lot of time here because I had season tickets, I'm talking 82 games a year at least here, if not special games, like if when the World Baseball Classic this year, I was here. So one year I actually went to, counting all the Dodger games, all the Padre games, all the Reds games that I went to, all the Angel games, and all the independent baseball. In 2009, I went to 107 games. Well, we're here and there are all my friends. Look at these jokers. I know these guys. So look at this. Here's Deuce, and Deuce is wearing a shirt that I got him probably 4 years ago with Brandon Phillips on it as He-Man. Not you, Levi. Let's show Deuce's shirt. No. B-Man. There's Dodger legend Don Newcomb. Pitched in the 1955 World Series. He was on the Dodgers, the Reds. Hit a few home runs in his day, too. Nuke! Right up there is the press box where Vin Scully used to sit. check this out. This is Deuce's baseball glove, and he's got Brandon Phillips' custom model glove, and he's gonna show it to Brandon today, and it's actually got Deuce's name in it and everything. Pretty cool. And here's Levi's glove. Custom Levi. Now, if you see that 76 sign out there, about 3 rows up, all the way over to the left where the railing is, that's the bullpen, and that's where my seats were. I was in the 3rd row. Well, there's our buddy Brandon Phillips. It looks like he's about to come over and say hi to us. He's right over here signing an autograph. There he is, yeah! Woo! Forever a Red in my heart. What's up, BP?
What up, buddy? What up, buddy?
What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Cincinnati misses you, buddy.
What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing, man? You all right?
Ask him if you can ask Matt Kemp.
Sure cannot do that.
Hey, Brandon, I'm starting a petition to get that number 4 retired in Cincinnati.
I ain't tripping, man.
Dude, show him your glove.
Ooh, flaring out, I see you, buddy. What's up, man? How you doing? Good?
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, I see, that's pimping right there. Oh, man. I see you, bro. That's what I feel, man. I like the colors on there, too. Yeah, the only reason I use this is because I broke the thumb, so I have to use it. I know that's called hard work right there. Either it's high or I was working hard, so I let you pick which one. Which one you think it was, hard work or it's high? So it's hot, huh? What's up, how you doing?
That's my favorite player right there.
That's some other black guy.
Thank you, man.
You take care, Brandon.
Brandon.
Well, that was awesome. Brandon did not disappoint. He never does. Every single time that we come here and he looks up and he sees us there, he always comes over. And this is probably the story on how this happened was when Deuce, the kid with the red shirt that I showed you, when he was about 3 years old, I was working one night, and me and his father and him all decided when I got off work that night at 4:30 a.m. we were just going to drive straight to Arizona. And we were going to go to a spring training game, and we did. And it was a doubleheader game that the Reds were playing. So we went and watched the first game, and then in between games, we went back to the practice facility, and Brandon Phillips was up there doing drills, like running up and down this hill they had there for leg strength training exercises. And he came over and signed some autographs, and there's Deuce. And Deuce was a little squirt. He was about 4 years old, and they wanted to get a picture of Deuce and Brandon together. Brandon wanted the picture, actually. And it was just such a memorable time because Deuce was all worn out, and he was having trouble like walking over because he was so tired. And Brandon ended up spending like 10-15 minutes talking to us that day, signing autographs, getting to know us and stuff. And then ever since then, whenever he sees us or whenever he sees Deuce, he always comes over and talks to us, asks how life is going, what's up, how everything is. But today was a little different because as soon as he came over, like a ton of people were swarming him for autographs. Normally, he doesn't sign any autographs. He just comes over and talks to us for a little while and then leaves. And in another bit of irony, when I had my season tickets, that was my favorite player right there. He was a Dodger at the time. His name's Matt Kemp. You might know him because he dated Rihanna and had a really bad season that year. Well, this is the all-you-can-eat pavilion, and I am in line. And I just got cut in front of. Basically, just walk around and grab whatever you want. I'm sitting in the highest seat possible that you can sit in the outfield just because this is the only place where there's shade. And it's before game time, so I'm ready to rock. I honestly haven't had baseball nachos since I was probably a kid. They're pretty good. Check that out. That is dead center field. Go right through those gates, and that's where they show the movies for fireworks night. I came over to, this is the old section that I used to sit at, and these are all my friends that I used to sit when I had season tickets. Will, all these guys. For like 3 years I was out here every night. With this bunch. Yeah, 88 games, 84 games a year, depending on World Baseball Classics. Well, this is the Braves bullpen. No action right now. And I couldn't come to Dodger Stadium and not show you the Tommy Lasorda oversized bobblehead. Well, this is a wall commemorating all of the championships that the LA Dodgers have won. But 1963 would have been when Sandy Koufax was playing here. Same with 65. 81 was Fernando Valenzuela, Pedro Guerrero, and then 1988 was the memorable Oral Hershiser and Kirk Gibson year. The year that old Gibby hobbled around the bases with his hands up. Well, that is certainly one happy Dodger dog. Look at that guy. What do you know about tonight's game, Dodger dog? What are you smiling about? It's gonna be a great game, isn't it? Now, I love seeing this one because I was actually here the season that they celebrated this one, and then this other one over here. Now, this one I love the most because this was in 2008, the season I started coming to all the games. Whoa, check out that chair. And that is the Dodgers' famous pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. I was actually here on his debut in 2008. It was a Sunday afternoon matinee game, and he was phenomenal. Now he's thrown 3 no-hitters and is considered the next Sandy Koufax. Nothing yet. And I think that sign says it all. It is just about time for Dodger baseball. All right, they're doing player introduction, so I'm going back to the all-you-can-eat section. I'm gonna get some more food, and I'm gonna start watching the game, but I might move over to left field pavilion and go watch it in my old seats with my old friends. There's really nobody watching that game, so I'll probably just do that eventually.
Take it away, Ambassador.
Well, here we go.
6 games in 77 and again in 1978.
Oh yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Home run!
Center field.
Home run!
John Peterson.
Good